What's up, people of YouTube? I am back for another review, so stick around till the end and make sure to protect the ring. I'm your host, Planet Gaming, and this is Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. Don't go away. The Lord of the Rings trilogy is a very well-known set of movies, so how good are the games? Well, if you just base it on the track record of movies to games, it isn't always the greatest. Some have definitely outshadowed others. Now I have Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, and Return of the King, and the third one, The Third Age for GameCube. You know, I don't have Fellowship of the Ring because it's for PlayStation 1, which I don't own, so that's why I won't be reviewing Fellowship of the Ring, and I'll be starting with The Two Towers. As far as gameplay goes, it plays super similar to pretty much every other GameCube era beat-em-up game. You know, you can attack with A, you can block or parry, and you can use arrows with any character. But the main goal always stays the same, kill orcs. Two Towers is shorter, the game at least, is shorter than the movie. That is no joke. But still, you'll find some memorable levels. Personally, at least, I really like the level where your objective was to kick down the ladders while you're on top of the tower, you know, before the orcs could climb up. And, you know, there's a lot of ladders to control with, and so it's pretty hectic. It's overall a great level. And, you know, the other level I think I'll remember for a while is, it's the one where you gotta, there's no name for it, but you gotta protect the door, right? That's literally what you gotta do. Sounds easy, right? No, it is not. The onslaught never ends, and at the crescendo of the orcs bring in everything that they literally have. They bring in a fortified catapult, okay, defended by 15 arrow orcs and 10 regular orcs and like 2 juggernauts. And at this point, you have like 1 or 2 minutes till that catapult destroys the door. So you are literally, I had to redo that level like 12 damn times, but man, was it good. Now, okay, there is an upgrade system in the Two Towers. The more you play as one of the 3 main characters, their level increases, and with the points you earn through said levels that you played, you can unlock certain combos or just upgrade your health. It's basic, but basic isn't always bad. Here we are, gameplay 78 out of 100 pros, fun, and some memorable levels. That's pretty much it. It's only a 2-hour game, so it's really hard to pick apart a 2-hour game, but cons, it can be too frantic. At some points in the game, especially on the last level, you'll see like 80 enemies on you at once. And you know, what the hell am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do? But, you know, 70 out of 100, pretty good. 2 categories to go, so let's move on to the game's presentation.
Defend yourself, fire! There are too many! You must defend!
So on the music side of presentation for Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, I gotta say the music is very well done, very good, but I cannot give it, the game at least, that much credit in this review because all of the music came from the movies. So the game really didn't do anything for music, they just kind of borrowed it from the movies, which works because the music in the movies is brilliant, but as far as how much the game did, they didn't do much. What I can credit The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers, the game, for is how seamless they transition between movie cutscenes to game cutscenes, because in The Two Towers, the game uses actual movie scenes, like actual movie scenes in the game. And they use it to pretty much set up the level you're on. Like you'll see at the beginning of each level, maybe the end. But I think it works really well.
Full of memory and anger.
They came this way. Come.
But their trail ends here. We must split up to find them quickly.
As far as the rest of the game goes and how it looks and plays, you know, while playing it, I mean, it's not overly cool. I like the design of the forest level, which I thought was pretty cool. But really, I don't have any complaints or anything to really talk about. It's only a 2-hour game. I'll say that a lot, but there's not a lot to pick apart. Here we are, presentation 65 out of 100 pros, scenes from the movie, and no cons. There's really not a whole bunch to talk about. It's just your average GameCube game, so you know, but we still have a category to move on to, so let's move on to the Two Towers overall impact. For just a 2-hour game, how much impact could that have? It's so hard to say because I've played short games before, like What Remains of Edith Finch is 4 hours long, and that game is amazing. Lord of the Rings 2 Towers is about 2 hours long, and it is really fun, but I come away with two things. One is, this game as a whole is pretty hard. I mean, it has a couple really hard levels, is what I guess I'm more trying to say, but my main point about Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers, is how fun this game really is. Mastering all the combos to take down orcs. You know, even after I beat the game, I went back and played a couple more just random levels just so I can get my main guy Aragorn to level 10. For such a short game, it's hard to come away with saying, oh my god, I will totally remember this moment or game for a long time. But more importantly, to come away with saying zero complaints. It's pretty good. Here we are, overall impact, 79 out of 100 pros, couple of great levels, and it's fun from start to finish. Cons, short, with a question mark, because I can't really blame the game for being only 2 hours because it is an older game. Like nowadays we see games that are insane amount, but it wasn't rare to find long games for the GameCube, but it wasn't like everywhere. But before I boil all the numbers down and give the Two Towers a score out of 10, I gotta give a huge shout out to Long Play Archive, who let me use his footage for Two Towers because off my GameCube I have no way of recording my gameplay, so he has an amazing channel. He's pretty much played every game you could think of. His long plays are great. Definitely check out his channel. So here we are. If you boil all the numbers down, it's a solid 7.3 out of 10 for the Two Towers. Pretty good if you ask me. So that's it. The first out of 3 Lord of the Rings games for GameCube I will be covering in the next course of a bit. I got a couple other games we're playing out, but the Two Towers so far is down. And the Return of the King is coming up. But for now, I'm your host, Saber Planet Gaming, and I hope you enjoy this review. Peace. Thanks for sticking around till the end. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff if you want. Also, Patreon links in the description if you want to support the channel. 50% of the proceeds go directly to charities for the environment. Really good cause. Support my channel. I'll appreciate it. Anyways, hope you enjoy the video. Peace.